think I need to trim my mustache. All right. I need to take a little bit of a break here because we're having a little bit of issues here in Raid. So let's just take a break, shall we? Know what I think we need a break to do is to jump back into the Call of the Arbiter limited series. That's right. We're jumping into episode 3 with Kale. Kale Salad, a dark elf. I think he comes from the dark elf faction. My #1 farmer, getting very close to having what I need to get him into a 6-star rarity so we can be pushing, get more consistent clears with his with his farming. So I think we're going to jump into his episode here and we're going to check that out. So Call of the Arbiter limited series episode 3 for Kale, or maybe KL. Am I about to be corrected after all these videos? I'm going to find out that I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Probably. That's usually what happens.
Darkness rises, and so must light.
Form the portal, Arbiter. Master Chief. Summon me. Wait, no, she said Kale. I was right. We're not wrong. I'm only a little bit of an idiot, not a complete idiot. Nailed it. All right. Kale. KL of the Dark Elves. So there seems to be a theme so far that I will point out that this is my prediction going into this, is that of the 4 kind of like main characters who are kind of part of like this like hero's journey that's like the Arbiter's called. So it's Gallic, Athel, Elaine, and Kale, that all of them are going to be kind of like outsiders in their own factions that they're a part of. And it's the 4 of them that come together to go and to, you know, take down this great evil. So that's my prediction from this one. That seems to be the thread in the first 2, but let's see if I'm right. Sorry, I don't speak Dark Elf.
From time immemorial,
Oh, we're dubbing.
have escaped the
Live.
torment
Okay.
of war.
I thought I might have had it on the wrong language for a second, but nope, seems to be correct.
But hidden deep in the world, there is a cure.
Oh. She looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
From the territories of Aravia, the
So it looks like
elves sought to reclaim their homeland.
the Dark Elves versus like
But the
High
High
Elves.
had not forgotten that the Dark Elves had fallen from grace. They still saw a menace that carried with it
It's cool, again,
of evil.
pointing out like the characters that I have on my account and seeing them in
An
here. It's kind of
armistice was
nice.
reached. The terms would be discussed at the
Hey, there's
conclave
Kale.
of
Look.
the elves, and it would be led by Queen Ava. She wished for her niece to attend, so that young Elhain learned something of the world.
Jeez, what is that outfit?
Elhain believed that the Dark Elves
Elhain!
and the High Elves
Wait, she's the other hero. So she's the niece of like the leader of the High Elves. So she knows Kale in advance. Ooh, crossover.
were more alike than anyone knew. Queen Ava forbade Elhain from sharing her radical notions with the rest of the conclave.
Come on, Elaine.
The
Stand up.
Senate devolved
Bring them
into
together.
insults and threats.
Never trust a blood traitor. Just like before.
The airing
Whoa.
of grievances.
Please, I have evidence. It wasn't always like this. We've forgotten.
Her ideas were ill received.
Are we watching Kale or Elaine's video right now? This is labeled Kale, but he's not even popped up yet. What's happening?
Together.
No, there he is. Finally.
There was one whom she had
Hold on.
stirred with her words.
Why does he look more like
The
a high elf than a
elf
dark elf?
Kale had reason to believe Elhain.
Are they in love? Is this gonna be a love story? Oh my gosh, I love
Kale
love
showed her
love.
that the shadow that stained the Dark Elves could be purified.
Is he gonna
That
like
her
betray
race
her?
held the
Nah.
key. The two returned to the cave every night.
He looks like he's more of a descendant of the High Elves though. I'm just still confused about that. They are in love.
Each other's.
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie. Bruv, that would be so cold. They're in a old, big, ancient cave with flowing water. That rock would be cold as heck. I don't think that would be enjoyable at all. Like, yeah, they're straight up just on it. Wow, getting spicy. Raid, you're gonna get me demonetized over here.
Each other that when the next conclave was held, they would meet in this very place.
When's the other shoe gonna drop? Something's gotta happen. It's gotta push them out. Wait.
True to his word, Kael returned.
Did Elaine not return? Does she betray him? Does she use him? Oh.
Time passed. He waited
Elaine,
and worried.
you heartless.
She never came.
Self-censor, self-censor.
Perhaps he had been wrong. Perhaps
I like his spacers though.
compassion
I used to
he
have
had seen in
spacers.
Elhain's eyes was yet another deceit. A
Oh.
gambit designed to humiliate him.
My guess is there's going to be like Elaine's stories next. We're going to see what truly happened, and she's being prevented from seeing him. That's what I think is happening. And then this is going to make him upset.
That high elves always had.
Whoa, seems a little aggressive though. A bit of an overreaction. You didn't talk to her for like a year.
Kael poured himself into the cause of his race. He welded his broken heart shut with power.
Brother. Again, feels like a bit of an overreaction. I got stood up by a girl. I'm going to rage and destroy all of this.
In the years that passed, the peace talks had failed.
Yeah, where's Elaine?
And now, the Dark Elves began a shadow war.
Ooh, Spec Ops. We got
Preemptive
Spec Ops Dark Elves.
The newfound strength of the Dark Elves.
Yo, he's going in hot. Oh. Just straight up murdered that
Returned to
man.
their rightful home.
Oh my gosh, that's aggressive.
Now this way.
I feel like he's gonna be confronted by Elaine.
I know you are here.
Oh, I like his VA though. That's 100% Elaine and not Ava. No shot.
Elhain.
Oh my gosh, that's where it ends? On that cliffhanger? Okay, you know what? They're probably connecting the two parts of the story. That makes way more sense. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of on the edge there towards the end. I was like, straight up like, what's happening? What's gonna happen next? Again, something I always like to look at is the leader of the Dark Elves there. Yeah, Elhain is next. Nice. Is the leader of the High Elves. Oh, I can buy a skin?
20 minutes later.
High Elves. Oh, he's the leader of the High Elves. But who was that? There was that Ava, right? What was her name? She was like the leader. Supreme Elhain. Ooh. She's kind of dope. Oh, the Arbiter is actually part of the High Elves too. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I might be blind. I don't see Ava in here as like the leader who's in that, which is interesting. So maybe she's gonna come out at some point. That would be interesting. If this video got you excited to play Raid Shadow Legends, everybody, you can sign up using my link in the description or the pinned comment of this video. If you do sign up, you are going to get to the free Epic Hero Rector Draft and another Epic Hero at level 15. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Click the link. It helps support me, support the channel, what we're doing here, making more content for y'all every day, Monday to Friday, posting some new Raid Shadow Legends content. So thank you all so much for watching. Greatly appreciate your time. See y'all on the next one.